is the kind of like 5-man lineup that you really can't lose team fights with if you execute, in any semblance of correct.
I almost feel like somebody from CDEC needs to grab a mech or something, and they have to win the lane phase really hard. The whole pick is going to go down here.
Yep, these are the rotations from the support that we were talking about. That early movement from EHOME up to that top lane kept the support there for only so long, and as soon as EHOME had to rotate their support back down the bottom, they did immediately go for that gank. XD
mid lane looks like to be the next target. For a second, I thought they wanted to do it.
They're going to try and go this one out. CTY just got his ultimate. They're going to go for Garter first here, trying to run him down. The golden star going to be dropped, and they'll be able to get Garter to start with Q. He's dropping lower, and that Sunrise is just going to town on the Enchantress. Looks like that damage from the Warlock is going to be able to take him out for a double kill on the old chicken, and perhaps that is hard to stop right now.
You have to keep going for this, even though EHOME has just reeled off 3 kills in a row on answer. You still have to make these plays. The Bro's about to hit level 6. Things up a lot for the team.
Yeah, you really got to use the fact that, chicken, no, that's not going to be enough. And now the Chronosphere's laid out. They can actually turn this one around pretty decently, but it's just not enough fast TPs. In fact, XD even coming in, forcing the time walk out from the Faceless Void. There's just too many pairs through, especially some of these supports with the Desolate. Yeah.
So look what CDEC do instead. They know that going for the tier 1 tower, the reason why they don't go for it is because they know that cost plus 3 luck is up, because this is the next safest one. Maybe if you get this, then you give Shiki or the Throw the Aegis, and you can go for it, but...
now they're going to try and contest this one. Raycon is almost dead, and he fights over the DPL. Going to have to go round number 2, the ball is just dropped. And now they can chase down the rest of these heroes. Garter's going to be first up. Shiki all the way to the back. The Aegis actually grabs the Aegis away from TTY. Looking to get the kill onto Lanem on the right-hand side, though. Old 11 still trying to chase down Shiki. Can't quite get him. Congrats on your crystal ball. You did it then.
No, but an Enchantress actually goes hard to kill to begin with. So Q can now run in front, pick up all the stuff, zone out Faceless Void, so he can't get a good chrono opportunity, but it might not matter. Smoked up, they want to look for this fight.
They have the chrono here, but they do not have the critical part of this fight. They're going to just get off the cutter. They're going to actually catch this Q on the side. Actually, the background, that's taking a lot of damage. Looks like Garter should be the first down. Ron actually drops a little bit of damage to that Q while on in. XP a little more damage. CTY is able to finish off, but now these things slow down pretty dramatically. CTY is going to be able to survive as Old Chicken puts himself in the front lines with that beautiful slow invis combination that actually prevented CDEC from pursuing the Spectre. Home defense.
CDEC is getting so much out of this now. They're going to go for this tier 2, pretty much uncontested. That EHOME, the one downside of their lineup, the ridiculous cooldowns that they have. There's 0 chance that they're going to fight this.
Yeah, 35 seconds until the Chrono Sphere is back. Actually, they have the goal. If they can actually drop Chaotic Offering at the same time as Supernova, that's not quite the same as Chronosphere, but it's
still take you away from Hunter before you get into...
yeah, I guess Hunter.
Look at Q, he doesn't even care. He's like, I gotta get something.
A lot of them somehow managed to get off Walrus punch onto Q, snowball forward onto XD, but he's way far. EHOME can't really help him out. Gonna have to retreat back to their high ground. CTY is just actually trying to get whatever farm he can before CDEC hit their full timing. Of course, incidental damage that Clump's going to be taking. 2-man smoke up from CDEC, Garter, and Shiki. Going to see if they can get some sort of pick off. Maybe this will lead them to feeling confident enough to take Roshan, depending on the pick. They've drawn a line to catch PTY. PTY is not going to be playing that aggressively. He knows he's kind of hit his timing, right? He doesn't have to worry about farm.
Oh, XC is going to go for the courier.
Nice pick off. The snowball. There in time. I actually thought the feeling
that you're going to have to eventually something about.
Old 11 chipping away at that tier 1 tower, but they're not committing anything too critical. Like Old 11 is a big they can afford. They've got the Spectre, a much safer position on that top site. Snowball comes out, CP already made the jump. Once he plays throws in, CTY is able to pop the ultimate and get immediately on his Shiki, but the nice swap another place away, gets him some distance, but CTY is a man that cannot be stopped. Chases down the point of hand, looks for XD, but he's going to TP out.
He just took the other illusion, now they're doing anything to stop him.
Now they're going to give him more. They're willing to draw a couple ultimates just to make sure that Aggressive is going to die in the mid lane. It's because they got these big kickoffs. And Aggressive tries to go for the T-Pile. TP out. 3 heroes down now. And the Garter, like everyone, will be able to survive except the bottom lane where you have my guy. They do have the Gunbeam coming out. That's going to be enough field to keep CTY alive. It's still in the Queen of Pain. They need a little bit more menace damage. CTY goes for the TP out. Styles forward push. They barely get the damage out from CP in time. Enchantress is the one to pick up that critical goal. 810 for that wicked 6 streak. That means Enchantress can roll right along from that Necro book into that damage build that we were talking about earlier with the Dragonlance.
Am I going insane here, bro?
Bottom's got the pick off. It's Invis room, there's no way XD can TP away fast enough.
He just has to keep the snowball.
Yeah, hold on to the snowball. In fact, XD no longer has mana, so you're going to have to worry about that as well.
Everyone getting on top of him.
And that's a really good kickoff. CDEC was finally I like this choice by Gardner. Both his early gem being picked up, which seems like a necessity for CDEC at this point in time. They can't play around with most anymore. Those are going on cooldown for quite some time. So gem's sort of like the pseudo smoke play.
Old 11 just completed the Aghanim Scepter though.
Yeah. I also like his the Hooded Defiance. You gotta find some way to make this fair and a little bit tankier. On him, jump in with Old 11, straight onto Q. Shiki has already blinked himself in, managed to get the order on Old 11. They swap back in the Sonic Wave. They actually made him take off the right time. He was back in. Shiki gets away from Sam Golem. Garter is gonna be fine though. Does not have the supernova, but the fight is going on. Keep line, CTY way in there. The big heroes, the Necronomicon explodes. Takes out the Spectre. Old Chicken will be able to TP out, but that was a nasty fight for EHOME.
That was perfect for CDEC. They put the backline. The plus Aggressive plus the Queen of Pain were completely isolating the Spectre out by himself, and he wasn't in a position where he could get on top of them. That's the ideal fight for them to take. I'm surprised that he was willing to go in that deep. The opening initiation too is just a little bit too hasty. Pull on to an Enchantress who way too tanky for them.
That's again Old 11 being caught out for this. That's like the third time this game where he's not giving enough respect to Shiki's ability to disable him and stop his initiation.
Almost think he should have gone for a defusal over the Axe.
Allows you to be able to survive, presumably. First time. That's too bad. Old 11, that was not the Chronosphere, and he realizes his foolishness as he hits the Queen of Pain a couple more times. It is indeed just an inch. Old 11's got to get out of here, actually. CDEC. They know because the Chronosphere is definitely worth this fight. They do have a supernova ready to go, but CDEC caught their DKB, and they're just going to turn in and fight that. And we'll be able to take it out as the Golem drops. It's a bit too late. D2Y's in front of everything, but once again, we're seeing a scenario where CDEC are able to just put 4 heroes up against D2Y and start right-clicking him down. The pot Manta, everybody's so low. D2Y, that's really trying to finish off anybody. Only gets their draw ranger in the back line, though. Old 11 is being chased away by XZ. No teleport just yet. That's going to be the Warlock keeping out as well. But what is that, the third time in a row that they've killed the Spectre in a team fight?
Man, that Warlock is not micro either. It's almost like he just dropped. They're going to
Old 11. There's that one-man Chrono. But not sure that's going to be the hero. They swap him out, and now Old 11's going to be silenced up. He's with the Shivas. The egg goes down. He's a pop. Now the goals are dropped. The egg is still going to go down. There's just not enough goals around to stop CDEC, and they can now turn and potentially fight CTY as he tries to press forward. But looks like they're just going to have to content themselves with the tier 2 power. CDEC, fine with them. They're already pushing out that top lane. In fact, EHOME has to go back and defend that. The tier 2 will survive, and it's probably going to be the Warlock Golems. They're going to sacrifice CDEC.
If anything, I thought maybe you just drop both of them and allow CTY to continue to press forward. That's finally. Is that even
especially
a one fight from the least? You notice that Q's is always putting himself forward. All of these engagements.
Right. The CDEC are super low. They really cannot fight both of them right now. He was going to be kind of caught out. Walrus Punch finally going off. CTY slowly but surely right-clicking away at him. They do have to swap back in, and Shiki is actually going in deep here. Pops BKB has to blink up in a second. The goal to stop him for only a second, though. And he will be able to blink himself away until the dagger. It's not going to be enough to bring him down, but it will slow him down. The Spectre might be able to run him down with the Radiant. Needs something to be able to save him. Dargo has the swap. That's a little bit extra more. Gives up his life. Save Shiki's life.
That was such a sick shot.
He was 11 still looking for more, though.
Almost 100% going to die there.
Yeah.
Blink was still on cooldown for 2 seconds. He had 140 HP. That would have been the death, but you had to commit the golems, and you don't have the reflector. At the same time, this is most likely going to be the Roshan for EHOME. At the same time, to see what Nature's Prophet is all about.
They're going to get this Aegis mixed up. As the Roshan dies, John's going to make this initiation here. BKB is popped. Actually, defensive snowball being used by Lonham. Still going to try and get that wall response, but unfortunately can't get there in time. Back to base, Tonka. Right, he managed to get out of the Roshan pit. Spectral being up there. The chronosphere on the two, that big setup, the sound gets laid out. Aggressive runs into the chronosphere. That's no good. But somebody's going to town. Steve White is charging forward into all these heroes. It's going to identify XP as the switch damage dealer, but the Necronoff has the top of the shoot. Now, will swap out. That's going to be able to get him to business, and he will actually essentially go whole 11. Nice headed shot to finish things off, but he only has 6 HP. DPY can run him down after he gets aggressive with the tough. Heal, DP's away successfully, and Gardner, well, looks like he's going to be able to get out as well. Finally, he gets his hand off. So, that's melee racks and almost a range racks out.
I told you, man, my boy XP is like Midas. We're not winning this game, guys. The rest of his team's like, no, guys, we got this. He's like, no. I'm gonna just be our insurance policy. Game is so close. P is full 0 at 41 minutes. Gold is in a similar situation. CDEC barely leads. Despite all of this, they're in an okay position because even though CTY is huge, they have the means to deal with it. They've got the damage.
Shadowblade for, is there any reason... Oh, yeah, he can get the Silver Edge again.
Yeah. It's gonna take him forever to get that.
Yeah, that one right click.
Game winning.
Hold 11. Going to pop the corner here on difficulty, but once again there is going to be the swap out. Heads themselves to Garfield. Won't get swapped. That's actually a big stuff on the 5. Now there's Supernova. Now we see the combination of full fury now of evil as it goes directly into CDEC's face. Popping on the Q. Barely surviving off the heel, but they don't care about that. In the back, they take out 3 of them and now turn their attention to the tier 3 tower with double bullets.
They don't have to cut buyback.
Oh, aggressive. Shows himself a bit far forward. CDEC can't really stop that one. Overlevel's going to go down. CDEC still on the front line. He challenges Shiki for a duel, but Shiki's going to back out of that fountain. They're trying to fight around EJ trying to protect his lead now. They can actually turn it. CDEC here dropping so damn low. They can't actually commit the kill, and he's flying still up and up to turn. Kills the throw range. CDEC, that's going to beat them out. Game number 3. They have no buybacks whatsoever.
They're just reeling at this point. And EHOME have to be breathing the biggest sigh of it. They're just like, we finally got our combination off. I don't. At this point, they're not even. Whatever chrono you get, we know it's going to be one-man swap. Whatever, set up the fight. Taka plus Old Chicken, you know, they hooked up with the Phoenix Egg plus double rock combo.
I'm a little bit surprised they haven't gone for just pure things as well because they can't get Megas out of it. Still have the tier 2 tower up at the bottom lane, so CDEC may actually have a second chance here.
Yeah, they're not losing out. They can get thrown. This would have been the ideal opportunity to go for throne.
Yeah.
EHOME instead going for the double rack, and not that great because you're only up 1 rack right now.
TP back here from TPY. 10 more seconds till Wolf is back up. Supernova not up for another 5 seconds. Gem.
That was like, maybe. The racks, yeah.
XC's got 3,500 gold right now. He's desperately trying to still push out this bottom lane. He'll force the Spectre back, but that doesn't mean much. Got that ultimate ready to go. EHOME are going to try and rectify mistakes of past. Seeing if they could take that melee racks once again.
Got the creep wave in. CDEC. Oh, he doesn't have TP. He's gambling on it.
Prancing on through that jungle, trying to make it back home. He with the intimidation speed and pain. Train track slowly but surely ticked down. EHOME are more than willing to let CDEC try and make it back. Oh, the 3-man Chronosphere. That's going to be leading into some sort of follow-up here. Taco holding out there. If the team is down, now the Bulls are dropping Supernova over the top. There's just way too many disables for CDEC to be able to deal with. Why just locked up the back line, still able to run all the way into the mountain stage down both aggressive and cheeky. Throughout CDEC have a chance to be able to respond to that as finally the Golden will start focusing on those tier 4 towers. And Hugh patiently waiting out his time to see if he can find an opening.
Okay, I lied. They could just miss the mid-racks even if on the first time around. That's on my bad. They take it so quickly. This is pretty good. That's what they do.
So, EHOME keep their bid alive for the winner's bracket. They have to still go through another series that's going to be them facing up against the losers of our next match.